microphone right here. That's good. Good spot. Can't hear anything. One second here. There we go. I think it's good. It's not playing my audio though through my headset. No, that should be good. Hey, what's up, Kingmaster? Crafty, how you doing? F0, how you doing? Texas Lady, welcome. Jose, how you doing today? Supra, what's going on? What's good with it? Doing a little daytime stream. One second, I gotta text my friend. Brittany, welcome, Brittany. Let's see. So let me open up my Audacity here. That's opened up. That's good to go. I probably should have grabbed something to drink. I didn't grab anything to drink. Let me see this real quick. Can't get this music to play. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. It's so weird. How can I select? Let's see. No, it doesn't work. I don't know. Anyways, that's okay. That's okay for now, I suppose. Go get some water, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water. Your dad, Jules. My toes are bleeding. Okay, we're back. I ran. Okay, I'm good. Hey, look who else is here. What's up, Mr. Hypnothick? Fry, how you doing, Daniel? Okay. Ollie, hey, Jensen. It finally snowed here in Alaska. All right, nice and chilly. Now you get some really good pictures. Okay. You were gone for a long time. Yeah, I had to go throw something in the trash real quick, too. I just haul ass. Let's see. Let me kind of unwrap myself here. I'm covered in cords. There you go. Weird. Okay. All right. I'm going to get right into the stories here. Just so I can get some recordings done. Hey, Jennifer. Daddy. Daddy. Dad. Wake up, Dad. Wake up. What? Let me see. I don't want to do these. I guess I'll do them in order. All right, let me get right into the thick of it. Hey, Lucy. How are you this morning? I'm doing good. Doing all right. I've got no complaints so far. Except I just stepped on a big rock outside. That kind of hurt. But I'll be fine. Are your stories just submissions? No, these ones I found. I found these ones online. Yeah. I did a couple subscriber stories the other day, though. Okay. What the? What is this? What the heck? Rule number 3. Never mind. That's weird. Sorry. I had a sub thing I posted on Reddit get removed for dumb reason. From a dumb moderator. Alright. This one's called Anyone Can Betray Anyone. Hi everyone. This is my first post and I feel like I'm late to the party. But here's an incident that happened a little over a year ago. Trigger warning. It does slightly involve suicide, so read at your own caution. I used to work at McDonald's in my hometown with my friend Jake, and him and I were very close for a while. One day I got off of work and he was coming into work the second shift. I sat in his car to smoke a cigarette before he went into work, and I had a chiropractor appointment, as well as that afternoon. After sitting in his car for about 10 minutes, he decided he was going to skip work and go with me to my appointment. Before we took off, I noticed that he had a gold... Before we took off, I noticed that he had a gold Four Loko in his cup holder. And when I asked him about it, he said it was from the night before. That he likes to sit in his car and drink while listening to music in his driveway. Me being naive, didn't think anything of it, because I knew he lived with his parents, and sitting in the car can be very relaxing. On our way there, he started driving weird, where he was swerving and he was just going the wrong way. When we started coming into a curve, he swung wide and turned into a sharp way, like a race car would. When I asked him why he did that, he said, I used to be a racer, and that's why I took the curve like that. I said, okay, but did you have to do it when the car was... But did you have to do it when the car was coming? He then proceeded to ask, what car? At that point, I was done with him driving and I took over for him. After my chiropractor appointment, I found him slumped over the I can't read today. I found him slumped over the console asleep. Fast forward roughly a year later, and I'd gotten a new job while working at the gas station. While working a second shift, Jake hit me up and my boyfriend, asking us to go to a bonfire and drink. I couldn't go as I was working, but I was going to meet up with them when I got off. Jake told my boyfriend that he rented a spot at a local campgrounds for the few days that For a few days, so they went there. As they were hanging out, Jake got really messed up and started spilling secrets about the time we were going to the chiropractor. He then proceeds to tell my boyfriend that my boyfriend doesn't deserve me and that he does. Also that when we go to the chiropractor, he had taken 14 Percocets, a fifth of vodka, and was sipping on the same gold Four Loko I found in the car that day. He then got in a verbal and physical argument with my with a local family, and they called the cops on him. My boyfriend hightailed it out of there, and watched as the cops rolled in along with the fire department and an ambulance. When he talked to one of the cops, they said they found him passed out, choking on his own vomit. When they woke him up, he tried to fight the cops. He then took off running, tripped over a log and rolled into the lake, but couldn't swim. He was taken to the hospital and charged with public intoxication, assault and battery, wanting endangerment, and another charge. P.S. Whenever I go see my boyfriend on break, Jake walks out. I lock the car doors and I roll up my windows. Oh, that was a shorter story. But these are just creepy encounters. These aren't like big crazy true stories. I guess they're true, but they ain't super spooky. Ain't nobody gonna be pooping their pants after these. Eric, you need some water. I know. I got it right here. He needs some milk. Oh, he needs some milk. Hey, what's up, Dan? Okay. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, let's see. Let's do the next one. Okay, so this happened earlier today, and I have no idea what to make of it. I might be wrong, but at the same time, I felt too off to be misunderstood. As I've said in previous Reddit posts, I paced out in habit. It was a coping mechanism for issues as a kid, and just is my go-to activity when I need to relax. Both my headphones are in so I can pace to music, and I can go la 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 la. And I can get lost in my thoughts. Someone's approached me in my... I can't read today. Holy crap. Someone's approached me in my own backyard when I was in high school and scared me badly when it did it early in the morning. I posted that incident here too. I recently moved into an apartment with my friend for college. Our apartment is next to the city's old cemetery. Graves stretch back to the 1800s and are crumbling. It's that old, but it does have a few more recent graves. It's typically empty though, and the pathways are real nice, so I typically pace and jog there for my exercise. My dad has warned me against doing it in certain spots in the back, where I can't be seen by my apartment complex in the front, or the shipping plant next to it. I'm an adult, and obviously I believe I know enough, and don't think I'd be approached by anyone in daylight right next to a business, or my own home. That came back at me today? Wait, it just says the came back at me today. The came back at me. Oh, maybe it was that. That came back at me today. I was jogging out of sight. I look stupid when I pace, and I get embarrassed by it. Behind the hill in the cemetery, past the circle drive at the top of the hill. Basically, I can't see my apartment buildings till I get to the top. Earlier, I'd seen a crow. Look at that crow! Earlier, I'd seen a crow land on a grave, and I got a bad feeling in my gut. I tend to listen to my gut, because there's too many times where I've gotten a bad feeling, and noticed it helped avoid trouble. But it was broad daylight, about 3 p.m. I thought I could easily run home or scream if anything happened. There are 2 complexes in a neighborhood nearby, along with a shipping plant, so I found it hard to believe anyone would try anything here against me. So I ignored my bad feeling and continued my exercise, until I noticed a white truck that seemingly manifested out of nowhere at the circle drive, which was connected to the path towards the back, and to the path that I normally took from my apartment. The odd thing was that he was parked directly in front of the path, not to the side to leave space on it. He was completely blocking my normal path out. Immediately I stopped because the bad feeling returned, and the guy in the truck wasn't getting out. He was just waiting there, and it looked like he was watching me. It could have been my paranoia. I watched him for about a minute. When he didn't get out and still seemed to be watching, I took off running. I quickly pulled out my phone contacts and ran through the path that led to the front gate. I normally took the gate that was... The one I normally took was an open side gate. I didn't want to call the police because, God forbid, this actually ended up being some poor man, mourning someone recently or long time deceased, and some stupid woman got scared and called the cops on him, and I wasted the officer's time. But I still felt wrong, so I pulled up my dogs. Yo, dog, what's up? So I pulled up my dad's contact. I was hoping that if this was a worst case scenario, they would see me take off running and put the phone to my ear, indicating that I was aware of what they were doing and authorities were on the way. I told my dad what was going on, and I thought I was being watched while running, then called my roommate to ask him to wait outside the apartment. When he was able to see me once again, I made it past a certain point of the path, so there would be at least a witness if something happened. He agreed and grabbed his pepper spray and waited for me until I got back to the apartment. Thankfully, the truck didn't follow, but that could easily have been because if there were bad intentions, they realized they were caught. I called my dad to let him know I was okay, and he informed me that a woman had been going missing in the area. Wait, I fucked that part up. I called my dad to let him know that I was okay, and he informed me that a woman had gone missing in our area, and I remember seeing flyers for missing teenage girl plastered in different stores in our mall the previous weekend. I had only seen that one flyer in multiple places. I had no idea that there was more than one missing. So now, I'm safely in my apartment with the doors locked. I'm on the second floor too. I don't know if I was just freaking out over nothing, or if I've avoided something that could have ended horribly for me. Either way, I was completely creeped out, and my fight or flight kicked in. What do you think, guys? Was I being stupid, or was I valid to react the way I did? Hey, there we go. Not super spooky. Should probably overreact a little bit. Hey, what's up, bunny? Doggy. If you make Ricky bark, I'll cry. Ricky. That's my my death growl. I just do it with like a... Instead of doing like a metal version, we just go like... You just kind of pop your mouth out. But it sounds just like a dog. Dude, I'm stuck in Kanye's basement. Can you get me out, please? Please, please, please. Sorry about that. Kanye, please let me out of here. Please. Oh, Kanye. Kanye, I don't want to be in your basement no more. Oh, you're gonna stay in there, baby. I'm just kidding. It's like all you use is auto-tune. Stay in my basement. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. I have too much fun with these. Chills growling. Let me see how I know. You're gonna make me mad. That's it. I'm turning into a werewolfy. Okay, let me... Oh my gosh. Chill's fighting for a bone. That's my bone. Okay, let me let's do the next one. When I was 15 years old, my friend and I, both female, used to walk from school to her house. About a 30-minute walk. On Friday afternoons to start our weekends, we'd usually stop at this sub shop in town for an early dinner/snack to eat while we played video games and hung out. After we got our sandwiches, we walked outside to continue with her house. About 15 more minutes. Outside of the sub shop, there was this man sitting on the bench outside the shop, who I didn't see when we walked in. He was really tall and muscular, about 6'5", pale and bald, early to mid-30s, and very intimidating, wearing a bright orange sweatshirt. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Okay, sorry. Where was I in the store? Bright orange sweatshirt, right? Let's see. The hairs on the back of my neck instantly stood up. As soon as I saw him, I noticed right away that after we passed him, he got up from the bench and started walking behind us. Not so weird. Maybe just going on his way. But what made me instantly realize this dude wasn't right was that he was holding his phone to his ear. But he wasn't talking at all. This was just before smartphones became a thing. So it wasn't like he was just swiping along on Tinder or checking Instagram. And this time, if he had a flip phone out and clearly weren't talking to someone, that was weird. Because that was the only thing he did with cell phones, was actually speak to people. So weird now, right? He did this for so long that he couldn't have been listening to a voicemail. I had this gut feeling that something was wrong, so I stopped walking and pretended to fumble around for something in my purse, so the man ended up in front of us and was no longer following behind us. I told my friend why I pretended to stop walking, and she kind of blew me off, that I was being paranoid. We start walking again, and there was this gas station up ahead. You could either walk around the gas station to the main road, or go down a side road around the gas station that will also eventually get you back to the main road. Just a longer route. My friend and I cut through the gas station, and the man went around it and ended up back behind us again. He was still holding onto his phone in his ear but not speaking. At this point, I'm internally freaking out. I know he's following us, but I'm trying to play it cool and come up with a plan. While my friend still doesn't make me... Oh, 1 second. We got someone at my door. Goddamn FedEx driver must be gone. Okay. Sorry. I'm all running back and forth. Hello? Well, my friend still doesn't make me something. Where was I? I got lost. Something. Shortcut. Oh yeah, here it is. While my friend still doesn't take me seriously, we get to the turn that's a shortcut to my friend's house. Now, this road was pretty remote. Cars usually don't drive down there often, and there isn't a house for quite some time. But it was the faster way to get to my friend's house. Just past this road was a large shopping center. I told my friend that if we start to walk down this remote road, and the man follows, that he's 100% following us, because nobody goes down this road really ever, and that I would book it to my closest store in the shopping center. I turned around to check where the man is, and he somehow got significantly closer to us, and of course, started walking down the road. We made eye contact and he gave me the creepiest grin. I instantly start running with my friend following me, and we run into the Rite Aid, while the guy continues to follow, but he doesn't go into the store. Take a sip of water. We get into the store and the cashier takes notice that we're freaked out and asks what's wrong. So we tell her and she asks if we need the police. But we decide that if I just call my dad instead to pick us up and drop us off at my friend's house. My dad arrived about 10 minutes later with the cashier clerk keeping an eye on us. And the man nowhere to be found. Yet. My dad wanted to find the guy, but my dad was older in his 60s, and the man was in his maybe 30s and huge, so definitely would have taken a beating by my dad or... Oh shit. So definitely would have taken my dad... So definitely would have beaten up my dad or worse, so I just begged him to get in the car and get away from here. I was only 15, in hindsight, I should have reported this to the cops. Here's the creepiest part of the story. After we get in the car, I see the man pop up in the parking lot from behind a parked car and start walking the other way. That guy was definitely waiting for us to come out of the store. Followed us to do God knows what. I didn't say anything because I didn't want my dad to try to fight him or have something bad happen. But it just confirmed that this creep was following us and planning to do some harm, kidnap or worse. Thankfully, my friend and I were fine, and I never saw the guy again. But my friend told her friend about the incident, and she said that she knew the guy because he lives near her. He is definitely a creep, and has multiple complaints against him. I haven't heard or seen of him after that. I hope he never did anything harmful to anybody. I still think about this story 12 years later, and it's the reason I'm aware of my surroundings at all times, especially when I'm walking alone. Hey, there we go. Hey, Monica. How you doing today? Yo, Daniel, gonna buy some Jensen merch today. Yeah, if you do, definitely send me a picture. I'd love to share that out. That'd be so cool. Let's see. Hey, Jessa. I said that kind of weird, like a Nolan style. Hey, Jessa, how you doing? Just popping in. Gotta go to the store soon. That's okay. I'm about to probably gonna end the stream right here in a bit. I just wanted to record for a bit and see how everybody was doing. Really. Violet's about to be back here. She went out with her grandma, and they got Wendy's, so I had the house kind of quiet for a little bit. And now I think they're gonna be here in a little bit, so gonna go eat some Wendy's. That'll be delicious. And then I gotta fold my clothes and do my day-to-day tasks. Yeah, so, and then I put that hour video up yesterday, or this morning, I guess. Yesterday? I don't know. So yeah, if you guys want to watch that, you got an hour spooky story featuring me, Bad Vibe Storytelling, and then Papa Scare. He's kind of a newer narrator, but I enjoyed his voice, so I reached out to him, and I asked him if he wanted to be on the video, so, and he was like, yeah. So I'm going to be on his video too. I need to record his story. Actually, I should probably do that right now. I'll have time. Where's it at? Let me go on. I think he sent it to me on Twitter. No, he emailed it to me. Which is such a strange way, emailing stories. Did he? Or did he not? I thought he did. Oh, here it is. All right, let's read his story real quick. It's shorter. It has been very well known that my family... Wait. It has been very well known in my family that my great aunt's house in New York City is haunted. My uncle says that she has accidentally created a poltergeist, and that it looks just like her. Story. My uncle was a very young child, and he was sleeping in a bedroom on the second floor. He had woken up in the middle of the night, and he remembered that he was just... Wait. He had woken up in the middle of the night, and he remembered that he must have woken up because he was thirsty. The room was dark as the hallway... Wait. The room was dark, as was the hallway that passed his bedroom door, which at the time was open, so that he can call out to his aunt if he needed anything. As he laid there and he called out, "Aunt Jane! Aunt Jane!" But no answer. It was at this time that he noticed his aunt walk past his bedroom door. She had a long white nightgown, and her skin seemed to glow snow white and pale, like it almost glowed in the moonlight. But he said she wasn't really walking. Her head did not move, and she was just walking. It was more like she was floating. Once she passed his bedroom door, he called out again, "Aunt Jane! Aunt Jane, can I have a glass of water?" It was silent. He had no idea if she heard him. Moments later, he was watching his bedroom door to see if she would come inside. Fingers crept around the door at the top right edge of the doorframe, and he said, "Aunt Jane?" It was strange because the ceilings are so tall that if someone tried to peek inside their bedroom at that height, they would have had to be in at least 7 feet or 7'5". This is when he felt maybe this wasn't his Aunt Jane. Paralyzed in fear, he watched as his eyes and then his face... Wait. He watched as eyes and then his face peek out from the top of the doorframe. The face had no eyes, it was only pits from where the eyes should have been. Its face seemed sunken and dead. This thing that looked like an evil mirror image of his aunt stared right at him, and it said nothing. Dread set in, and my uncle felt like he had done something very bad. He climbed underneath his blanket, waiting for it to go away. When he lowered the blanket from his eyes, nothing was there. He forgot about the water, and he just went back to sleep. There we go. Boy, that was kind of creepy. That's scary. Fuck. I should do paranormal stories more often. That scared me. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to send this file to him real quick. And there we go. Where's it at? Story audio. Somewhere here. And send. All right, cool. So that's done. Hey, Mr. Spook. I see Mr. Spook on like every video I watch. Like every other horror narrator I watch, I see him in the comments. I'm like, God damn. And you always post something super funny. Or just like wholesome as fuck. Mr. Spook is too good of a guy. We don't deserve him. Lila. All right. I'm going to call it quits for here. I guess for now. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to do some stuff. Dressing up as dressing up as Mr. Clean and twerking to save a child's life. Calling me out. I'm a ghost. No, you're not a ghost. Mr. Spook is too good of a guy. Yeah, you guys should definitely subscribe to Mr. Spook. Definitely. He's been on, I think, 2 of my videos now. And each one has done fanatically. Great. People love his voice. They enjoy his charisma. Watch his streams. He's just as good as me, if not better. And I heard he's got a 6-pack. Anyways, so yeah, let's call it a night for here. I don't know. Anybody else gonna stream? Can we go crash a stream? I haven't done that in a little bit. Let's see if anybody else is streaming. Nah, just Mr. Creepypasta and Creeps McPasta. They have their 24-hour live streams. Nobody would stream this early. So, bye, dude. Make another Chills video. I just might. Wait, can I ghost? No. 6-pack of beer. Everyone make sure to unsub to Jensen and dislike this. No. Don't do that. Okay, let me play my outro here. Don't dislike the stream. Mr. Creeps is live on Twitch. I might have to go over there. I might have to go over there. Yeah. Ooh. Mr. Creeps has a deep ass voice. I mean, like it's really deep. Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm shaking my ass while I sing the song. Ooh. Okay, goodbye. Everybody leave the stream. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Everybody leave. I got a bomb. I'm gonna blow up the stream. How high can you go? Take a sip of water. I said, yeah. Which just sounds like this with no auto-tune. I can't get that high. I said, oh. I can't really get that high. Show us the twerk. Nah, I can't show you that. Can't show you the twerkies. You guys don't want to see that. Eric, please. Please. All right, I'm in the stream here. Get out of here, guys. You guys have a good day. All right. Let's see. My ears are bleeding. I know, that was high. That was loud. And also, this one's for Ricky. I said, ooh.